Okay, good morning. Welcome to
Method number 1156.
Yeah, 1156. So we are just going to mark the page there. We are taking a look at the Book of Numbers by John Conway and Richard Guy. That's the new book that you're reading. And right in the beginning, I guess, what are we on here? Page 43. This is something that really caught your eye. It's two projects, actually, we're going to try to do today. So one is what they called the hexagonal numbers.
Yes.
And the next one's going to be about the triangular numbers. Why don't you explain what this picture is showing and talking about, and then we'll go through how we figured it out.
Okay, so this picture just shows sort of what they call hex pyramids, which are the different hexagonal numbers.
Can you maybe point with that really long way so your hand's not blocking the picture?
So you start with the first hexagonal number, and then you sort of stack progressive hexagonal numbers on top of it to create these hex pyramids. And the total number of cubes, total number of shapes in these diagrams adds up to the cubes, like the cube numbers 1, 8, 27, 64. So and that was pretty neat.
Yeah, it is pretty neat. And how did they explain how it worked?
So each hexagonal number that you add corresponds to one of these shapes, and the shape is what you add on to these progressive cubes, and it still retains the shape of a cube, just a larger cube. So, for example, this 2x2 cube, you have to add on a 2x2 square on 3 of the faces, and then create the new edges and then the new corner, and that's what it retains the shape of a cube.
Yeah, and so we see that. I'll point with a pen. So we see the new corner of the cube, then the edges, and then the faces. And if you look at this picture, you can sort of kind of believe that you got a hexagon there.
Yeah, and these outer faces follow the shape of a hexagon.
Yeah, but the truth is that we really struggled to see this. And what we ended up doing was building it with snap cubes to help us see it. And then when we built it with snap cubes, we actually were able to see it. So let's show that in the next video.
All right.